Hello, my name is Whitney Walker. I have been a nurse for 7 years. I reside in the Raleigh-Durham area and I work for a hospital system in Raleigh. My area of practice is emergency room nursing. I went straight into the emergency room straight out of college, and it has been very rewarding. About a year ago, I went to the operating room because I needed a change. And then once the pandemic hit and my son ended up having to do virtual school, I had to come back to the emergency room for the hours and the flexibility. I love everything about the emergency room. I don't know why I even left, but I'm glad that I'm back. It has been very rewarding throughout the pandemic, being able to help people through tragedy. I chose to go to UNCW and focus on the nurse education program because I love teaching. Currently on my unit, I am very involved with teaching and continuing education. We have yearly blitz, and I'm always the one to help check off people. I also love to precept new nurses. We recently started back welcoming nursing students back on the unit, and I have one assigned to me, and I'm so excited. And one day my manager just said, "Hey Whitney, why don't you consider teaching? And why don't you consider getting your master's in education, because this is your gift." I never thought that I would aspire to leave the bedside and go into teaching, but going through the classes, it has really made me realize that this is something that I really love to do. I am currently 5 classes into the program, and I don't even see it as school. Just reading through the material, learning new things, learning how to teach different classes, adding tools to my toolbox. I have grown to see that this is something that I am so excited to do when I graduate. I think I want to start off doing clinical nursing, or teaching in a clinical class, being a clinical instructor with the local community colleges in my area. I think that will help me kind of get my foot in the door and shake the nerves off as far as teaching. And then I aspire to eventually start teaching actual nursing classes. I have no experience in online teaching, actually. The only experience that I have right now is my son in virtual school. I have been very involved since August, helping him navigate. He's 6 years old, he's in the first grade, and I'm basically his little personal assistant. I also I've become an expert in Zoom. I have become an expert in all the other learning platforms, because there are like literally 5 million, and I have to help him navigate through them all. And also, I have to reinforce what he learns in class. I have learned to really appreciate teachers, because it is definitely a gift, and it's definitely something that you have to have a lot of patience for. And I'm seeing that every day with my son, helping him with his math problems, which they definitely don't do math like we used to do it, and helping him like learn to read and learn new concepts. I really, really enjoy it. So that's a little bit about me. I look forward to this class and working with you all, and I hope that we all ace it.